In today's health alert, the colder, darker winter days can be tough for mental health. And those who suffer from seasonal affective disorder may be hit the hardest since symptoms tend to peak in January and February. Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi, joins us now. And Dr. Nandi, how do you tell if it's the winter blues or depression or something more serious? Or
No, important question, right? So right now we're spending a lot more time inside because of shorter days and, colder temperatures, right? So it's not uncommon to feel a little sluggish or down. Now, I like your question because, many people think that the winter blues and seasonal affective disorder or SAD are the same thing, but they're not. The winter blues it's not really a medical diagnosis. While it's common, it's usually mild and you can still go about your day, but the winter blues also tend to go away on their own in a short period of time. SAD, on the other hand, is a mental health condition. It's a form of depression that comes and goes around the same time each year, and it can significantly impact your daily life. Now, symptoms include persistent sadness, low energy, loss of interest in activities, excessive sleep, weight gain, difficulty concentrating, and even feelings of hopelessness. Now, SAD can interfere with work relationships and overall well-being. So why does this happen, right? The exact cause we're not really sure about, but the lack of sunlight is believed to be a big factor. Less sun can affect serotonin and melatonin, two chemicals that can regulate mood and sleep. Also vitamin D, right? It's made in the skin when exposed to sunlight, which helps boost serotonin levels. So when vitamin D levels drop in the winter, it can affect how we sleep.
So how do people feel better? Can they be treated?
Yeah, absolutely. So the good news is that there are ways to really manage SAD. Simple lifestyle changes, Glenda, like getting outside during daylight hours, right? Staying active and even taking a vitamin D supplement can make a huge difference and help boost your mood. Now, as for treatment, light therapy is considered an effective option. Now, what it involves is sitting near a special lamp that emits 10,000 lux of light to mimic natural sunlight. Another great option is a type of talk therapy we call cognitive behavioral therapy, and research shows that it can have the longest lasting benefits. It teaches folks how to identify and cope with negative thoughts and symptoms. In addition, there are medications that can also help in some cases. So if you're struggling with symptoms that make daily life difficult, please don't ignore them. It's important to take SAD seriously. If left untreated, it can get worse and lead to social withdrawal, sometimes substance abuse and other mental health issues like anxiety and even suicidal thoughts. To me, I think it's best to talk to your doctor, healthcare provider to get the right diagnosis and treatment plan. You don't have to go through this alone. Help is available, and there are ways to actually feel better. And I see a lot of my patients have symptoms even beside what I talk about during this time. So it's important to do the things we talked about. Get out there, get active, and talk to your doctor.
That fresh air remedy is a good one to hear you
100%,
say.
and sunlight, yeah.
Yeah, all right, Doc, thank you.
Hey, my pleasure, of course.
And this week on the Dr. Nandi Show, heart disease is the leading cause of death for women in the United States, yet it often goes unnoticed. Dr. Nandi sits down with a cardiologist to uncover the unique risks and symptoms women face. That's Sunday at 2:30 a.m.